All right, great. Okay. Did you create the brand, or were you brought into it after it was created?
No, my partner created the brand, um, and he basically had like the name Born and Raised, and he had like a design or two, and he came to me with it, and it started out because I had been in the clothing business before, but I had left to start shooting music videos, and when he came to me, I was like, well, I'll give you some pointers because we grew up in the same neighborhood. I'll give you some pointers, but we should really shoot a video. And I ended up shooting a video for Born and Raised, which is the first Born and Raised kind of content commercial. And yeah, and then I just kind of got sucked into it. I didn't plan on getting involved because it's a lot of work. I didn't want to start another company, but I ended up getting absorbed. So I took it and kind of put my know-how into it and kind of whip it into shape and, you know, locked down the LLC and got the website, did all that stuff. And then we launched it around 2012, late 2012. Online, we launched it. And then stores were 2013. We went to Union. I should speak up, huh? Just to be safe.
That's fine. I can record it.
Okay.
Okay. Do you still enjoy working here? And if so, what are the pros and cons?
It's been 5 years. It's not the enjoying. No, I don't enjoy it. Because the bigger you get, the more you're locked into just calendars and deadlines, and there's just a constant need to create new things. There's things I like. I like shooting the films, and then what I don't like is dealing with just the minutia and the logistics, and coordinating with people to get things done on time. That's stuff I don't like. The business part of it, I'm not very fond of, but you do it out of necessity.
All right. Do you have a say in what clothes or items are being produced before they come out?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And what do you think what do you think your favorite item is that you guys have dropped?
Hmm. Um, I like making the zines. We make these giant fold-out zines. I like making those. The tonal sweatsuits are nice. There's a graphic. If you look over your head, there's a drawing of a pit bull I did, which ended up being a shirt. I really like that one. There's a jacket we made of that graphic around the corner. I'll show you after. I like that piece. But day to day, I don't end up wearing a lot of it anymore because I'm surrounded by it, and I'd rather prefer to wear something blank.
Do you wear other competing brands, and if so, do you get criticized for wearing those?
I don't wear other competing brands. I wear brands outside of the world that we sell to. Because I've been in this world of brands, I'm not really a fan of brands. I'm a fan of kind of ubiquitous brands like Apple and Nike because you kind of can't live without them. That's what I like. That stuff. I like the stuff that has a lot of use. But as far as brands, I don't subscribe to the hype really, personally. But I can wear whatever the fuck I want. No one cares. Internally, we don't care. You can wear whatever you want. There's guys that come to the office wearing competitive brands, and we might bother. We give them a little bit of shit, but not too much. We don't really care.
Did you expect the brand to heighten to this level when you first started it?
I didn't know where it would go, and I thought it would be something small and manageable. But now it's turned into a monster, so it's kind of no, I guess not. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect to turn around and be here and it's like I just started the brand yesterday and 5 years went by and here we are, No, I didn't expect it.
Do you know what influenced the start of everything? Like if you had any inspiration before you started it, or you just wanted to start it?
What influenced starting the brand? Well, my partner's whole thing from the brand was he's from Venice. He's a gang member. He came up with the idea while he was in jail, and he came up with the idea because he was frustrated because of gentrification in Venice. That's the whole kind of ethos behind the brand. It's about having neighborhood pride and being anti-gentrification and like kind of, you know, guys who grew up in Venice can't afford to live in Venice. That was kind of the main thing behind it. You know, it comes to mean a lot more than that now, but that was the main kind of driving thing. That's what I connected to because it was slightly political. So I was like, oh, this is really interesting. It's not, you know, most clothing companies are pretty shallow. So
Just gonna check it. Just make sure you're okay.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought it was interesting. I thought it was nice that he had a point of view. So that's why I got involved.
I read somewhere that it had some connection to the LA riots. Did it have any connection?
Yeah, I mean, you could say that. I mean, from his standpoint, you know, if you're a gang member, the LA riots kind of changed the climate, you know. But everything that he does is through that filter of being a gang member. So that's his experience. You know, mine's not that.
Did you ask him for the job, or did you kind of just fall into it?
No, he wanted me to get involved, and I kept saying no because I wanted to shoot the film. But I ended up getting involved just kind of out of like, it was organic. I just kind of would call and be like, yo, you should do this. So I'd be like, oh, let me do it, I'll do it. So I just started doing it, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll do it, you know. But I had not planned on getting involved. Like when I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna be a part of this, you know.
Do you have any advice for anyone like starting a brand or owning a company?
Yeah, I got a lot of advice. I mean, that's a broad question. I think that you know, one thing is know who your audience is and play to that audience. And you know, I would say you know, be true to like your who you are, but that doesn't really necessarily guarantee success, and it doesn't mean that if you're not, you won't be successful. There's plenty of people that are really successful by kind of copying other stuff. But I think that the trick is to exploit your whatever you have going for you, your assets. You got to figure out how to exploit them. Like if you're a young kid and you're starting a brand, then your angle should be youth by youth. You know, if you're older like me and you're starting a brand, it was more of a retro kind of look. You know what I mean? Like ours is like more of like telling the history of a place.
Yeah.
Because we were there. So it's like you really got to play to your strengths. And, you know, and figuring out who your customer is, who you want to sell to. You know, do you want to sell high-end stuff in a boutique, or do you want to sell t-shirts in the mall? You know, it's a totally different customer.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to ask?
Not really.
No?
That's pretty much it. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Happy to help, man.
Yeah. That's great. This is gonna be perfect.